Hey everybody, Ryan Headley with 9 Point Strategies. I'm super excited to have David Tran, co-founder of Dope Magazine, and now with High Times.
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit about that, because I didn't even know, but fill me in.
Wow, well, I started smoking cannabis 25 years ago, and High Times really taught me how to love the plant and taught me so much about cannabis. And years later, being a part of their family now, and being one of the biggest media companies, we continue to be able to tell bigger stories on bigger platforms, and It's exciting because there's just more things to talk about than there ever has been.
Well, I mean, High Times used to be like, look at how cool that weed is, and that was about it, right? So is there an evolution in the actual articles that you're seeing and coming through? Is it now business-centric more? Or?
Well, for me, there's so many different demographics, and ultimately the normalization of cannabis is about the people, right? And how people can relate to different people. So for us, content always changes based on the idea that there's different people that are coming in, and more than ever right now.
Stay-home moms now.
Totally,
absolutely. That was never the case before.
And it wasn't, and people are coming out of the closet. They're looking at me and you and going, you know what? If that guy smokes cannabis and he's still not chewing people's necks off or laying under a couch or doing that sort of stuff, then it might be okay for me to try it out. And the more we learn, the more people are easing into that.
So how'd you get into the publication side? How'd you start Dope, and how'd that all kind of transpire? I mean, yes, we all enjoyed the plant and and the bonding experience that we have that the plant brings us.
For sure.
But what motivated you to start writing articles about it?
Absolutely. I mean, to me, you'll be surprised. I smoked cannabis 25 years ago, and I thought I knew everything about cannabis. And I had the opportunity in 2011 to open a medical store.
Okay.
And quickly I learned that it wasn't a bro down situation where I thought friends were gonna come down, but eventually real patients came down.
Like real medical,
real
necessity.
Patients.
Yeah.
And then they start to put their medicine on the counter and say, you know what? This oil right here, this Rick Simpson oil, takes care of 10 of these pill bottles for me.
That's amazing.
And it just it makes you learn. And immediately I knew, did not have enough education. I didn't know as much as I thought I did.
Yep.
Plus on top of that, I'm a marketing person. I believe that if you have a product, you should be able to find a way to bring it to the masses. And so there's a combination of, finding a solution to a problem, which is, what are my marketing options? And number two, let's educate.
And that's what we do as a business. We educate on the business side versus the plant side, right?
For sure.
We have things in California, especially this new sexual harassment training.
Yep.
Like, that's something any employer over 5 employees needs now, moving forward, and in 2020 it's going to hit.
Yep.
And if you're not ready for it, if you're not educated about it, and that's where these publications are starting to come along, from what I see.
Amazing.
They need to, right? Because it's no longer a business that's behind the weed.
Yep. Totally.
Open the curtains, and guess what? You have regulation.
Yep.
You want to be legit, but you have to know how to run a legit business.
For sure, and I think that's why we're here, because everyone wants to learn more, and to the nature of the plant, everyone wants to share and connect and share their knowledge, because you're giving back.
Yep.
And so publications like MG out there, edibles, everyone's taking a small niche, educating that niche, whether you're looking for B2B, whether you're looking for business news, where you're looking for lifestyle. There's so many avenues, that we have to address. So
and it's out in the open. I mean, Barnes and Nobles, there's a whole bunch of magazines now, not just High Times.
For sure. Well, as long as we're all telling a story, this is a new industry, so the stories we're telling is very important. The responsibilities of this story, so that one person can feel good about opening that magazine, checking out a website without feeling like they're going to be judged.
And then coming out, right? A lot of people, the stay-home moms we mentioned before, they're really kind of hidden, with CBD coming on the market, and the topicals and the different ways you can digest or get treatment. It's just mind-boggling.
Well, it's amazing. I'm at my in-laws' house with someone that's 80-something, mom that has MS, and I break out all these CBD products, and everyone's willing now to try it.
It's weird, right?
Well, it's part of a lot of pioneers out there have made that possible, because you keep on telling the story, you tell it the right way, then it reaches the masses, then people understand. Medical doctors start to approve the thumbs up, and that's some of the most trusted people. It's about building that trust. Where are they getting that information from?
Right.
Yeah.
And I, David, I really appreciate what you've done for the industry.
Thank you.
I mean, it's people like you and the pioneers out there. We do it from a different angle, but
doing your part
out,
too.
We try. And we just want to make the industry work.
Well, DOPE stands for defending our plant everywhere.
No, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
And true to the form, we want to defend our freedom to understand the plant. A free way for you to make your own choice, but it's not your own choice until it becomes federally legal, and then after that, it's about responsible information.
Regulation and right.
Absolutely. Right.
And do it the right way.
For sure.
We have regulation on everything else.
Yep.
Just do it the right way, and if you're behind the weeds right now, growing, come out into the light.
For sure.
There's a ton of resources out here to help you. 9-point strategies, High Times, all the different
Dope
publications.
Magazine,
Anybody
Culture.
at this show.
Yep.
Right?
For
We're
sure.
all here to kind of push this industry forward. And David, I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Ryan.
Congratulations
Appreciate it.
with High
Thank you.
Times.
I appreciate it.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Check
Stay
it out.
dope. Yep.